Okie dokie, we are live. So we had a nuke on the 10-minute and hourly on our indicator, and it should fatigue out at some point today, just like it did yesterday. We broke the volume point of control and we came down, clearing out any buy side that was hit. We didn't hit much buy side, so basically recovering to break even on the session. No huge lots to talk about. What? I was a little late streaming. I was getting into a rhythm with LTX Studio, making this like AI generated video for the event, and it's pretty damn cool what you can do. Scanned myself as an actor in costume and now using that to generate some videos of myself in the future. It's kind of fascinating. What's up? Yeah, you definitely need a strap unless you got some serious upper body strength to hold it. Bass guitars were like that too. I played a little bit of bass. But even still, like if you want to have like range of motion while you go up and down and play like, some people play with fingers rather than pick, but resting it. Bass guitar was cool. That's what got me into drums because of the rhythm aspect. Drums is its own thing. It's all about the groove and keeping it. I played saxophone for 10 years. That was good, I guess, in the formative years. And clarinet. Dental floss. Piano wire, and then they find you with like a slit neck. Like, oh shit. You could use a towel maybe if you like, but yeah, like you most likely like, yeah. You want to see some guy that I'm into in terms of the music? He does live performances. He's pretty badass. Here, let me. When I'm just trying to like like chill out or whatever, I just listen to his mixes. Where is that? Hold up. This guy. No, this is Reinhard Burr. You'll you'll enjoy this just as ambient background, but it's just amazing because he loops it and then plays another instrument and then loops that. So he's like a one man band kind of thing, and he uses the Novation to like do beats and stuff too. It's pretty crazy. And he has like a cello and guitar and he does chants and like horns and stuff. Mm. Gonna grab a drink. Be right back. Okay, back. What's up? You found it? Oh, yes. This band is pretty good because they have a live drummer doing on electronic music. This is just a short example of their live stuff. Wait a minute, where is that? Okay, nice. All right. Doo doo doo. Okay. Not sure. There we go. All right. $15. We're probably gonna pop up with a FU candle and then continue downward. I don't really see much on the upside. It is, yeah, that's. I haven't seen them this week. Maybe he fell asleep on the keyboard. He's just hitting the S key over and over.
JJ. Perfect. What happened?
ES has about 600 resting down below, down to 67.55.
Showtime. Ready. Fight. Web swing. Web swing. Spider sting. Soldier. Come on, soldier. Spider sense tingling. Ready.
And you degrade your health in your twilight years and end up, you know. Well, you can work as like a bag boy at like Trader Joe's or something. A greeter.
Who's next? Let's rock. Come on. Spider sense tingling. Ready. Fight. Web throw. Spider sting. Web swing. Yoga. Web swing. Omega showtime. Web swing. Spider sting. Spider sting.
You really understand me. We have a waning moon.
One for JJ.
I was messing with this AI video generations thing. It's pretty cool. It was a bitch and a half to train myself as an actor, though, like getting all the photos uploaded and everything. Suno 2, you need a special code to use right now, apparently, but they have, you know, the best one right now anyway is, what is it, VO3, but in terms of like lip syncing and like getting exactly what you want to be on the screen, you know. But I saw like Suno 2 is pretty amazing. I don't think it's available to everyone right now though. You can make anime too, so you can make like, you know, if you want to make, you know, like Wolverine versus Spider-Man in a, like a battle or something, you could do that. Right now it's too early, they don't have like copyright infringement, so like people are doing like SpongeBob and Pikachu and Mario and stuff. It's like, you know, in the future, they're not going to be able to stop it because people will train their own LLMs to be able to do it. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Nintendo. They're pretty egregiously like stingy. And they'll take you to court for sure.
Who's next? Let's rush. Come on. Showtime. Ready. Fight. Spider. Spider sting. Web swing. Shoot. Web throw. Web swing. Showtime. Danger. Spider sting. Spider sting. Gamma crush. Up. Good. Good. Let's rock. Up the glass. Up the glass. Up the glass. Deep strike. Gamma crush. Gamma up the glass. Web swing. Spider sting. Showtime. Roller of soul. KO. Spider-Man. What happened?
3 minutes.
Let's rock. Come on. I am the apocalypse.
Caveman looks like a superhero.
Web swing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he straight up looks like he's like he would make Thor like scared.
Gamma crush. Who's next? Who's next? Let's rush. Come on.
2 minutes.
Spider 16. Ready. Fight. Web swing. Spider sting. Spider sting. Web swing. Web swing. Maximum spider. Web
That was lame. Oh no. 1 minute.
web swing. Danger. Showtime. Gamma charge. Gamma charge. Let's rock. Web ball. Maximum spider.
Okay, here we go in 5, 4, 3. We're off. We got the 1,000 tick having a touch and go potential at 150. Yes, getting some divergence from NQ. That was like a 618 pocket kiss for a short. Value area low at 132. If we break it, we could rip to the lows. Although, yeah, still pushing up while NQ's pushing, getting heavy. Yeah, there's nothing notable in terms of lots. Yes, also has a few resting orders at 67.82. If it hits that, it could join NQ in fading, but until that time, it looks like it wants to eliminate that first. The current volume point of control is at 150, and there's a bunch of, like, a bunch, it's not that much, but like 200 lots of buyers at that level. So if it comes below that, you could see some buyer absorption, but until that time, it's buyer strength. J'étais plein avec vous de trading. J'étais plus avec vous. You just had a 68 sell lot enter at 154. 71 they're adding. ES did eliminate that resting order, so does it hold this range or does it fade alongside? Looks like getting the strength. If we come below 154, I'm shorting this. And I'm short. Let's fade these guys and then I'll be more secure. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Getting paid. Cha-ching. Hit about 900 in sell side with those fades of those inflection points. Let's see how far she goes. I peeled one off, one into profit at the volume point of control at 150. This is run for profit Friday, so I would imagine they run for all the buy stop, like the stops in terms of sell side. ES also following suit. So ES still hasn't tested the lows yet, so it still has more room to go. If NQ breaks its low, it can get permission as ES just even tests the lows. ES has more resting orders below still that 600 lot at 67.60. Either way, it's a free trade at this point. We're getting more buy orders. We had another 170 lot at 131.50, so they could absorb this ad by somebody. Risk it for the biscuit. If it can't get above the 131.50, it's too heavy on the buyer. But yeah, either way, I'm not entering here. I'm already up top. Pulled up on 300 in buy side after hitting 1,000 in sell side. Oh yeah, we got the news in at 11. We had a tentative red folder and then PMI, I think, at 10. So it either pops up and hits me in profit or not. Do what you're gonna do. We can do what you wanna do in living color. Oh no, good for you, but it's gonna eat my runner. Nice. My runner got stopped in profit, but either way, stopped. What's up? What did he say? Hold up. Okay, if so right now we had you had in cumulative about 1,000 grabbed off the value area low, and then but I didn't notice any participants like huge pools being hit. The entire entire 2,000 tick candle was like 758, minus 171 and 150, so 1,000 was hit, but it was like in total there was no like one participant. But yeah, that entire thing was absorbed by pulling up here, but we're not getting that many buyers as we push up. Total delta on the push up is what is this? 278 plus 80 plus 172. It's about like 450, I guess. So we've only pushed up on half of that. So you could technically push up more into some buy side, and then I would say it was absorbed. We had a noteworthy participant, which is where I shorted at, which was at 141, 154. You had a 77 seller, and then that's when I was like, okay, if it goes below, it'll reward this guy. So I took it with on sides with them. But yeah, too long didn't read. Basically, the cumulative negative delta getting absorbed would be going against that delta direction. So in the case of negative, it goes positive, and that's absorption. And so if it goes positive and then it goes down, that's buyer absorption. Boom shakalaka to the upside. Bollinger to Bollinger for 500, Alex. So we hit 394 in buy side. Now we're tagging a bunch of sell side. We also have news in 6 minutes. Pulled back into 540 in sell side. They're doing a good job at seeking and destroying both sides. What? Why would he do that? Because he's like, I'm rich, biatch. 'Em. And we got news in 30 seconds. Five seconds. Damn. They cleared the order book and it dropped like a rock. Ultimately, the run for profit, my bias was to take shorts. They're getting a bunch of tagged in buyers here that they could absorb as fuel. What? Why did my... It's weird, my book... My book map randomly decided to disconnect, so I had to reboot it. Again, if it comes below 2577 and 2573, you could absorb these buyers. We're negative 2K on the delta for the day, so the sellers are starting to poke their nose out and say who's in charge, but you just had like 100 lot enter at 2586 and get rejected, so they hooked somebody in there. The theory needs to accelerate below 2573 or I would be out at the top of this wick. Accelerate, come on, the shorts. Or not. Oh, or reject off that inflection point, even better, yes. Yes, sir. Daddy like. Yes. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Break the lows. Breaking the lows. Breaking the lows. Damn it. Jitters. Yeah, I'm gonna just be out at the top of this wick. I'm not gonna take a push up above 90. Yeah, the book map was getting reset for whatever reason. The connection was delayed. Nice. I like this rejection wick on the 1,000 tick. Ooh, we just had 115 seller at 81 enter the party. Either they get rewarded or I'm out. It looks like it's going on sides with them, so they're getting rewarded, so I'm getting paid. Breaking the lows, yes, sir. And that is Delta reads The Delta Flyer by Tom Paris. There's 140 seller just entered at 66. More sellers entering or getting hit at 60 and 57. I'm locking some in here. We got another 200 tagged in. Sellers hit in this region. Even more sellers. Stop on the runner in profit. It's a win either way. So woke, I didn't take any of this short down, even though I was biased on the short, but I did take this and I got some profits here. And then I hung out and watched this happen. And then when it came here, I was like starting to see some inflection points. And then I took this short down to here. It's just little base hits and low hanging fruits. Like I missed this, but I didn't beat myself up over it. It's like, oh well, like I was looking for shorts. Like I said from the beginning, I was looking for a pop up and then I was going to short that pop up. Why? Because on my indicator here, we had like a 618 kiss up here to this golden pocket. On my indicator, we had nukes. And yeah, so I was looking for shorts. So this could keep ripping, but I locked it in here and then got stopped on the runner again. But either way, those two base hits is a double. And that's it. I mean, yes, sir. Looks like it's going on its merry way to the downside. Essentially, yes, because of the higher time frame and the retrace to a golden pocket. Yeah, we hit a bunch of sell sides, so if it goes against this, you could have seller fatigue here. I concur with your idea. I'm just not taking it, but I mean, you had the nice rejection wick on the 1,000 tick. And Nice. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I would be more weary of like personally like longing because it's just been a week of upside. So tagging all of the weeks, you know, trailing stops is what I was thinking of as a higher time frame like bias, but it's good not to. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like, no, I see what you're saying. Like the trend overall is up. It's coming against all the seller inflection points at this point. It's now getting some seller fatigue and absorption. Ilhadi getting pizzade. Pizzade. Oh my goodness. just woke just like kind of like I missed this entire thing down, and then I took this little thing down, and it was just like waiting for like a pause to read a battle and then take the side that I thought would win. So it's even just a base hit, and then I got stopped on the runner, but it's just like I don't shoulda, coulda, woulda myself, or I try not to. It happens. I'm human, but like don't shoulda, coulda, woulda this move that you miss, even though I was short from here and got stopped. I got short from here, took a base hit, took a break even into profit, and then missed all of this, and then took a base hit, stopped break even. I still think shorts are the play because I'm biased for the higher time frame, but you know, it's why I hesitated to take this long, even though that would have paid, you know, this rejection off the value area low here could have been another inflection point. Like if here's a simple thing. If we reject off volume points of control, this is what I was saying when I took the short initially. We came to the volume point of control up here, and we rejected off of the volume point of control. So I shorted that all the way down, boom. And that was on the open. So we pushed up, and then I shorted this with the buyer absorption down to the here, and then I got stopped on the runner. But yeah, watch it. Rejections off value area high, rejections and bounces off of volume point of control, rejections and bounces off of value area low. Coinciding these levels is kind of like this rejection off the value area low is a perfect opportunity to short as well. So coinciding the delta with other mathematical and or volume related zones is where you align things. So I saw this, 618 rejection, and I took that. And then it came back up and did it a second time and then properly rejected. So I should have re-entered possibly and taken that down. But again, I don't shoulda, coulda, woulda. I took something, I won, and that's good enough for me. So it's like, that's what I mean by like stay frugal, is like if you say like, damn, and beat yourself up about it, that beating yourself up action kind of like reinforces like a desire of want or need or must. You know what I mean? It should be like devoid of emotion and just mechanical. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Ping pong. Yes, kind of maintaining this while NQ testing downside stuff. Doji. All right. I mean, we're basically done for the day, but it looks like the sellers, if it breaks those like sell lots at 57, they're back in control otherwise. But ES is also trying to maintain this level while NQ is trying to test the lows. Essentially, it's like a jittery mess. Yeah. Nope. Boom, 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 boom. They're tagging more sell side here. There was some interested shorts that entered as we pushed up here at 74 and 77. Getting seller absorption hardcore here. Just grabbed 685 buy side. This looks like a massive FU candle, so you may be right. Boom shakalaka. Enjoy the guitar, man. See ya. Yeah, Ilhadi, I think so too. If I had to say so, because we're already. The strength in the sellers don't start until we break value area low at 81, though. So until that time, we're just creating like a node at value area low for support potential to come up some more. So ES also sweeping some stuff at 67.90. Resting orders up there. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Let's generate a video off of that. Nice. Sometimes you get some gems when you're doing iterations of AI stuff. $67.90. Get swept and you clear out some resting orders there. You're making a lower high on NQ and a higher high on ES. You're getting a little bit of divergence here. SMT divergence to the downside. Bearish divvy. But yeah, Woke, it's kind of like, yeah, you get in like a thought spiral and you kind of spiral down, and then it becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy where you doubt yourself and you rush into trades, or you're hesitant rather than mechanical, and it's clouded by stuff in your head, coming back to this, just always keeping the emotional side in check. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. We did hit some deviation levels from the 618 rejection. The only key level down here, if we break out from the breakdown rather from this level, would be the lows and the volume point of control at 990. But other than that, not really anything to wave a stick at in this region. So the idea of continuation after that trap sprung on the open to the downside, the trap continuing down to these volume points of control seems to be the higher time frame thing. We had nukes on Momentum Master as well, like giving me the bias for the shorts that I took. Both base hits with the runner stopped in profit, but that's just what we do. I don't like it retracing on my entry, so it is what it is. Well, on that note, I have to get ready for some stuff for the upcoming event, and I have another event tomorrow, so I got to get ready for that. So I will catch you guys next Monday. So have a good weekend and stay frugal, stay positive, stay blessed, and we'll see you guys.